New York State alone has $16.5 billion in lost money and wants to give it back. So I've talked a lot on this channel about different ways to make passive income and make money online and earn money from investments. But in this video, I want to talk about a category that is talked about a lot less often. And that is all the different ways that you can earn free money. And what I mean by that is money where there's almost no effort involved in getting it, where you're not working a job and it's readily available to you, or in some cases, money that may be owed to you that you may be unaware of. So in this video today, we're going to be talking about different ways to make free money, because at the end of the day, my favorite kind of money is the free money that I don't really have to do much for in order to earn it. So there's 5 key areas that you can really make this free money. And we're gonna go through each of those one at a time and talk about specific examples and actual free money that you can earn from this video here. All right, so the first source of free money that I have is going to be opening up an investment account. And the reason why you're able to make free money from this is because a lot of these companies are competing for you as a customer. So they offer these different sign-up incentives in order to get you to choose them over their competitor when it comes to opening up a brokerage account or a trading account, something like that. So I have 4 different companies that I'm going to mention here, and if you guys feel like supporting me, feel free to use the links down below, but you certainly don't have to. Number 1 is Webull, which is a commission-free trading app. Basically, if you open up a brokerage account with them and deposit $100, you're going to get a free stock worth anywhere from $8 up to $1,600. Now, if you don't have $100 to deposit, number 2 is going to be better for you. That is Robinhood. If you open up an account with Robinhood, you can fund it with any amount of money, and they're going to give you a completely free stock worth anywhere from $2.50 up to $200. And the third option here has no minimum deposit as well. That is Public, which is another stock trading app. If you open up an account with them using the link down below, you will get a free stock slice worth $10, and you get to pick from a handful of different stocks which one you're going to get. And all 3 of those are totally commission free. They don't cost you anything. So you can potentially get 2 free stocks there and then 1 free stock slice from Public. And then number 4 is going to be an offer from Coinbase, which is a cryptocurrency exchange. If you use the link down below and you buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you will get $10 of free Bitcoin, and I will also get $10 if you use that link. But if you're looking to just simply make some free money, you can buy $100 of any cryptocurrency, get your $10 for free, and then sell it immediately, and you basically made around $10 in the process. You do pay some small fees to Coinbase, but you can make some free money there if that is worth it to you. So the second source of free money is going to be opening up a bank account, which is another area where, again, these companies are looking to get you as a customer, so they oftentimes give you some kind of free bonus or deposit incentive if you choose to open up an account with them. So the first bank on my list is called Yada Savings. I'm actually an investor in this bank, and essentially what they offer is a lottery-based savings account. So when you deposit money with them, for every $25 that you deposit, you have a chance to win up to $10 million every single week. So you do get 1 ticket for that drawing for every $25 you deposit per week. But if you want to grab some extra tickets, if you use my link down below or use referral code Ryan, you will get 100 free tickets just for signing up, where you could potentially win up to $10 million. And as I mentioned, guys, full disclosure here, I am an investor in Yada Savings. So the next bank on my list here is a checking account, and that is opening up an account with Citibank. Essentially, they're going to kick back $200 if you open up a checking account with them and then you deposit $5,000 within the first 30 days, and then you have to maintain that balance for the next 60 days. So if you're looking to make $200 for free and you don't mind opening up a bank account and you have $5,000, that's an easy way to make 200 bucks. Now, if you don't have $5,000 lying around, there's another offer from M&T Bank where you can earn $250 Basically, you just have to open up a checking account with them and do $500 of direct deposits in the first 90 days, and that's going to earn you $250. Now, again, guys, there's tons of different bank promotions for opening up different types of bank accounts. These are just a couple I found randomly, and if you want to find more, just simply Google bank promotions and see what comes up. Oftentimes you'll actually get the best deals by clicking on those ads where they're offering different deposit promotions, where if you open up an account and set up direct deposit and things like that, they'll kick you back some free money. All right, so the next source of free money comes from opening up credit cards. And I just want to preface this by saying you have to be very careful, because if used incorrectly, credit cards can be extremely dangerous. But if you know how to play the game, you can essentially open up these different credit cards, and if you follow the set parameters they are looking for, you can get cash back bonuses or bonus miles, things like that in the process. And just like with different investing accounts out there, these credit card companies are competing to get you as a customer, and you're actually very valuable to them overall if they can get a lifetime customer. So oftentimes they offer incentives to get you to be a customer with them, whether that be free miles or cash back or something like that. So I did a little bit of research myself for this video, but what I recommend doing is just go to your Google search and type in credit card promotions, and that's gonna have the most updated list. But here's a couple of credit cards out there right now that seem to have pretty decent bonuses. So first of all, the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card, if you open up that credit card and you spend $500 in the first 3 months, you're going to earn $200 back. And the best strategy to follow here, guys, if you're going to do this, is to pay off that credit card at the end of the month in full. That way you're not paying any interest, and then you can literally just get that free money, and if you want to, you can just take that money and run and no longer utilize that credit card. The next one I have here is the American Express Blue Cash Preferred Credit Card. If you spend $1,000 on this credit card in the first 3 months, you're going to get a $250 bonus. Now guys, credit cards are not my area of expertise, so if you're going to open one up, I would do some more research. My buddy Credit Brian does a great job going over different credit cards and benefits. The last one that I have here though is the Amazon credit card, and what they offer you here is if you are approved for that card, you will immediately get a $100 Amazon gift card, and then you'll get 5% back on your Amazon.com purchases. I actually don't have this credit card, but I'm going to open this one next because I spend a lot of money on Amazon, so that's probably a pretty good deal for me. But again, guys, if you're going to rack up a bunch of credit card debt and then you don't pay it off, and then you're paying 20% interest or more, even if you're getting a couple $100s out of it, it is not going to be worth it. So only utilize this strategy if you can be disciplined enough to not abuse these credit cards and pay off your balance in full at the end of the month to avoid interest. All right, so the next source of free money is what I like to call found money, which is literally like reaching down on the ground and just finding money. So I've got a couple of different sources of found money that I want to share with you. So the first source of found money, one of my favorites, is employer 401k matches. A lot of people don't realize this, but a lot of employers out there offer a match with their 401k plans, whereas if you're contributing towards your 401k, they may match you on a dollar basis or a percentage basis. So for example, back when I worked for a power utility company, that company offered a 401k match where they would match me 50% up to 3% total. So I put 6% of my pay into my 401k, and they gave me an additional 3% literally for free to put into my 401k. So every single year, that was around $1,500 of free money going into my 401k thanks to this 401k match that this company offered. The next source of free money is one of my favorites, and this is unclaimed funds. Now this is a pretty crazy story here, but I did a video about a year ago talking about unclaimed funds on my channel, and somebody actually commented that their grandmother had an unclaimed fund for over $5,000, and they were able to get that money back. But unclaimed funds are basically money that has been surrendered over to the state when somebody is trying to pay you and they can't get a hold of you. eventually they surrender that money over to the state, and you have to go through their office in order to get that money. So what you're going to want to do here is go into Google and type in whatever state you're in, followed by unclaimed funds, and then you can simply search your name to see if you have any unclaimed funds registered with your state. I tend to do this every 2 or 3 years, and I've made, maybe 20 or 30 bucks here and there with random refunds or closed accounts and things that I was unaware of, but it takes less than 5 minutes to check, and it could be an easy source of free money for you or a family member. And then lastly, guys, I have class action lawsuits. This is when a large company is being sued on behalf of the general public, and if you're somebody who has used that product or service, you may be eligible for some type of compensation in that lawsuit. Now, for an updated list of these class action lawsuits, guys, I'll put a link down below, or you can just go to consumer-action.org for a list of current class action lawsuits. So for example, I just picked a random one. It looks like GoDaddy texted people without their consent between 2014 and 2016. And if you were one of those people that got a text from GoDaddy when you didn't give them permission, you're eligible for $35 of compensation as a result. So it's not a bad idea if you have the time to check that out once in a while and see if you're eligible for any of these class action lawsuits. All right, so the fifth and final source of free money I want to cover here is saved money, or essentially saving money on certain things that you're already paying for, which in a roundabout way earns you free money. And there's a lot of ways out there to save money, but I'm just going to cover 2 of them right here that are pretty major. First of all, refinancing existing loans. If your credit score has improved since you first got a loan, or if interest rates have dropped, which is the case, oftentimes one of the easiest ways to make some free money is to refinance your loans at a lower interest rate. So I actually did this myself earlier this summer. I refinanced my mortgage and I saved about 0.5% on my mortgage by refinancing. Now, I was also getting rid of PMI and putting some more equity into that property, but nonetheless, if you're able to cover the costs of that refinance, it's oftentimes a pretty lucrative opportunity to refinance and lower your monthly payments. So just for example's sake, let's say you have a $20,000 car loan and you had an interest rate of 6%. But then over the course of a year or so, your credit score improved and now you were able to get an interest rate of 4% based on having a better credit score. Well, going from a 6% interest rate down to a 4% interest rate on that car loan for a 5-year term would save you about $19 per month in interest. So if you think your credit score has improved or if interest rates have dropped, it is worth considering refinancing your student loans, personal loans, your mortgage, auto loans, and things like that. And then finally on the list here, guys, the last way to make some free money is by canceling your unused subscriptions. It's a pretty grimy business model out there, guys, where you sign up for some random free trial or you just sign up for something that's only a couple dollars per month, and even if you're not utilizing it, you just keep paying for it because it's such a small amount of money, it's not really worth the headache to go ahead and cancel it. But the problem is when you have many different subscriptions that you're paying for, maybe even some that you don't even know about, this can be a huge drain on your account. So there's a free app out there that I use called Truebill. I have a link for it down below if you want to support me with that affiliate link, which essentially monitors your spending for free and keeps track of all of these monthly subscriptions. So if you want to see what you're paying for, what subscriptions you're signed up for, that is a free and easy tool to use, and then you can simply cancel those unused subscriptions as a source of some free money. So anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Like I said, if you want to support the channel, feel free to check out some of those links below in order to earn yourself some free money. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell for future notifications. And if you got value from this video in any way, I would certainly appreciate a like as well. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in the next video.